everyone. To all my friends and viewers up in the Northeast, I wanted to take some time today to tell you what life has really been like for me here in the Sandhills region of North Carolina. I know many of you think that North Carolina, or at least the one you pictured, is beaches and Blue Ridge Mountains, but the Sandhills have a personality all their own, and I've truly been enjoying settling into it. The Sandhills sit right in the central part of the state, stretching across towns like Southern Pines, Pinehurst, and Aberdeen. The landscape here is defined by gently rolling sandy soil, tall, long-leaf pines, and wide open skies. It feels spacious in a way that's hard to describe. Not crowded, not rushed, just calm and grounded. The earth itself has a soft, sandy texture, a reminder that millions of years ago, this region was actually ancient coastline. You can almost feel that history beneath your feet. One of the biggest differences from the Northeast is the climate. Winters here are remarkably mild most of the time. Instead of months of snow and biting winds, we usually get cool, crisp mornings, and afternoons too, that often warm into the 50s or 60s. Snow here is rare, and when it does fall, it's more of a brief spectacle than a seasonal reality. Spring arrives early, usually by March, and everything bursts into bloom. Dogwoods, azaleas, and wildflowers adding bright color beneath the ever-present green pines. Summers do bring heat and humidity. I won't sugarcoat that. But they also bring dramatic afternoon thunderstorms that roll through and cool everything down. There's something beautiful about watching dark clouds gather over the pines and hearing the rain hit the sandy ground. Fall might be my favorite season here. While we don't get quite the same fiery foliage you're used to in the Northeast, we do see beautiful golds and rusty reds mixed among the pines, and the temperatures settle into a comfortable, sunny warmth that can last well into November. Beyond the weather, what's really captured me is the character and history of this state. North Carolina is one of the original 13 colonies, and its story stretches from early Native American communities to pivotal moments in American independence. In fact, residents here proudly point out that North Carolina was the first colony to vote for independence from Britain in 1776, a bold move that still shapes the state's identity today. The state's geography is incredibly diverse. To the west, the Blue Ridge Mountains rise along the edge of the Appalachian Range. To the east, the Outer Banks form a thin ribbon of barrier islands along the Atlantic coast, home to windswept beaches and historic lighthouses. In between lies the Piedmont and the Sandhills, quieter, more understated, but deeply rooted in tradition. The Sandhills themselves are famous for longleaf pine forests and world-renowned golf courses, particularly in Pinehurst. But beyond that reputation, there's a slower rhythm of life here. People wave when they pass you, neighbors talk. There's a sense of space and community at the same time. It feels intentional, not hurried. Culturally, North Carolina blends Southern hospitality with surprising mixes of innovation and artistry. Barbecue here is practically a religion. And yes, I've learned there's an ongoing debate between Eastern and Lexington-style sauces. Music runs deep too, from bluegrass roots to modern indie scenes. College basketball is a huge thing. Local history museums, small-town festivals, and farmers markets give everyday life a strong sense of place. What I appreciate most is how balanced it all feels. I can enjoy peaceful pine forests in the morning and still just drive a few hours to the mountains or the ocean for a completely different landscape. The climate encourages you to be outdoors nearly year-round, whether that's walking trails, sitting on a porch in the evening, or simply enjoying that soft Carolina breeze. So to my friends in the north, wondering how I'm adjusting, I'm not just adjusting. I'm genuinely thriving here. The Sandhills have a quiet beauty, a deep history, and a welcoming spirit that's been easy to fall in love with. And while I'll always cherish my Northeast roots, this corner of North Carolina has truly started to feel like home. And that's the way it is this 25th day of February, 2026. I'm Joe LaRosie.